The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
And it's Azar. Looking for the run, takes a shot! Big moment, massive goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pes. Vitinha. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. That's a good ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gerrard. Como leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Counts going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Great vision. No way through. Pes. Vitinha. And it's Messi. Vitinha, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Vitinha really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Vitinha.
Como, always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
Vitinha. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gerrard. And it's Count. Now it's Azar. He's on it. Can he get away? He's in a great position here. He's dealt with that really well. Azar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Vitinha. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Messi. Pepe does really well to win the ball there. Adriano is herring after that one. Adriano, never out of the action for very long. Mbappe. So what can they make of this? Vitinha. And it's De Rossi. Tries to pass it through. That's a lovely, neat pass. Couch. Now Thiago. Maldini. That is ended up in no man's land. And he's intervened well there.
Como really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
No, it's come to nothing. De Rossi. Vitinha. And it's Messi. Mbappe! He's Mbappe! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, good finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Vitinha. De Rossi can so cleverly bypass the press. Decent chance! And it's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the keeper's clearly not happy, Peter. The least his defence could have done was go to the danger, and that was decidedly lacking.
And the whistle goes for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So there was the first half.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Como can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, there's a probing ball. That is good alertness. And it's Count. And the pass is intercepted. Driving forward. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gerrard. Pepe. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Count. It's Adriano! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Como with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Good ball, good take. Oh, now he can run away with it. Messi. Oh, couldn't quite catch up to that. Count powering forward here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. De Rossi. Como needing a change of fortune here. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Looking to play him in. Vitinha. Some really good ball movement. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Gerrard. Thiago always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. O'Shea. Paz. And this is Cruyff. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Couch, never the sort to be shot shy. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vitinha, and it's Messi. Tries to play it through. Cruyff. Not the most convincing of passes. Couch. Ah, he's had it taken off him. De Rossi. Yeah, he's fouled him there. So we have movement on both benches.
Thiago, numero 99, numero 10, Hazard, numero 21, numero 9.
Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
And it's Valverde. Cherki. And this is Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Cantona is onto this. No foul, says the referee. Now it's Messi. And this is Dembele. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cherki. Como are looking to break at pace. And the shot's on here. There's the shot! And no mistake. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Como dragged themselves back again.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Kimmich. O'Shea cuts out the pass. Griezmann. And it's Griezmann.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, it's Dembele. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now that looks a decent ball. Valverde. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cantona, the specialist in tearing teams apart. That has been cut short. And that's that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your reflections then, Jim?
Como can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Adriano, and he's had it nicked away, and he has been fouled there. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. That was travelling. Cantona, Hazard, and the pass is intercepted, and Mateus. Now it's Romario, great vision. Burmo, Hullet, that's really well manoeuvred. Just eases him off the ball. Burmo. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Pepe gets it clear. Hazard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Burmo. Looking to play him in. Neither side yet able to find the net. Romario touches it back.
That's good pressure. It
Tries a shot! Goal! Lyon! And Lyon are in front.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Lyon have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Hazard. Vitz. So, what can they make of this?
Como really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Vitz. Tries to play it through. Shot could be on.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Cantona, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Driving on and making good progress. Good ball, good take. Vitz! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Como always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
Half an hour played now. Mateus, he's picked his way through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played in with purpose. Shot, surely! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Lyon are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Hazard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Burmo bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Como are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Thiago. And no, that was never going to make it. Hazard. And he cuts out the supply. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Burmo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Can he get it through? This looks promising. He's found decent chance! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, and it's half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So off we go again. Como not having the rob of the green at the moment. They are trailing. Adriano looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nesta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Pull it. Nicked it back promptly. Pressure coming in from all directions. There's the shot! And no mistake. They are playing them off the park. That was a given. It always was.
Romario really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Adriano cleared away. Pull it. Mateus, a man never lacking in drive or determination. And Burmo, he's got away. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
It's Adriano! Oh, impressive strike.
Como really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Cantona. Wirtz. Zanetti. Wirtz. And that's played in low. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Como are looking to go forward now. He is through here. Might be danger here. And the finish! And the ball's come loose here. Romario is onto it in a flash. Cantona. Romario. Wirtz, who's set up one goal so far, and he's managed to get free. And Burmo, real chance, and the shot! It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Romario. Romario! Keeper always had the measure of that.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Zanetti. Oh, he's played it in low. Pepe getting this one clear. Cafu. He has found the way through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he is going into that little black book. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. And they win it back again. And Burmo has got himself a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Chance! Oh, it's come loose. The cutback.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
And now the breakaway. And he was quick to react. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's found the way through. It's come to nothing. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Romario. And Burmo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And Burmo proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Romario. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Romario. Not the most accurate pass. Great vision. Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Romario. He's in, chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Cantona. And the number on the board is 3. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for a shot! Eric Cantona! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Como, get there. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So many thanks to Jim. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Oh, this is a great position. Cherki. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rice. Couch. And here's Mbappe. Looking for... And the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now it's Messi. Nicely spread. Now it's Modric. Couldn't squeeze it through. Couch. Martinelli. Ekitike. That is good strength. Oh, he's got... And a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Messi! Wow, that's a fine save. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Kim Min-jae. Back where it came from. Really fierce, close defending. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Martinelli has it in a wide position. And that has been knocked clear. Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Couch proves too strong.
Rafinha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rijkaard. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Manchester United have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Now it's Rafinha.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's straight offside. Rice. Modric. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's found a way past. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Modric. And he was alert to it. Adriano with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. No, that's been intercepted. That's headed upfield. And it's Kaut. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Martinelli. Martinelli. Kaut. And it's Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Kaut. Tacho cuts it out. They get a throw in. Rafinha. And here's Mbappe. Rice promptly onto that, and that is that. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. Shot a goal! They want to be quick to recover this.
There will be 1 minute.
He's got
added
away.
time.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And there is your opener. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept countering.
And that is all they have time for. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Como trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. We're on the move again.
Como can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Messi! But he's left disappointed. Kaut gets on his bike and on the move. Martinelli. Adriano, and here's Mbappe. Hazard. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played. Rice. For Martinelli. Oh, that's well spotted. Cherki. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Modric. Rafinha.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And he is deftly away. And it's Hazard. It's played through for him. Great chance! Oh, good finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Como have reclaimed it. That is lovely. So much time and space here. And he's in on goal. He's found some space. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Rafinha. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Rafinha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Martinelli. Number 41, Rice. Number 15, Modric. Coming on the field, number 10.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Number 13, Neymar.
Bojan.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, what a ball! And he's managed to get free. Neymar. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's nice.
Como really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Cantona. Diaz.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. Messi. Chance! Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
It's their second corner of the game. Zielinski! And no! He had to, and yet he could not. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Yamal, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief. And that's really well manoeuvred. That is good alertness. And it's Bojan. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Neymar. And here's Messi. And here's Rafinha.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And this is big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Diaz. Ekitike.
Has been indicated.
That's a throw. And here's Rafinha. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Bojan Krkić going forward. And that will be the final act. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Khan picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Today to please drink responsibly.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something.
Thank you very much.
Not ideal for...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Mbappe, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Yeah, his achievements are incredible. He made a commitment to this team, and he has honoured it by giving his all, week in and week out. A proper stalwart.
Threads one in. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Now the delivery. And that was very necessary. Knocks it into space. Chance here to counter. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Hazard. Adriano. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he cuts out the supply. Dembele is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And this is Adriano. Hazard. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Great vision. Now it's Ferran Torres. Loved Simons! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's been just about within shooting range. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Como, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And he's intervened well there. Dembele. Simons. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Como do make frequent use of the long diagonal, Jim.
Yeah, they're obviously trying to get their fullbacks as involved as possible, Peter.
And what's the thought behind that?
Well, they're the ones who can find those little pockets of space out wide or go beyond the defence on the overlap. It really opens up all sorts of options for them.
Now it's Simons. Tries to pass it through. Thuram. Adriano. Dembele. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for the run. And it's Roberto Carlos. It's a pretty loose pass. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mateus cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his...
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, quite a hit, and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. He is through here. Hazard. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pacho plays it all the way forward. Distributed tidily.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nicely weighted ball. Delivery from Mbappe. Ferran Torres! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been knocked clear. Como are looking to go forward now. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through. Mbappe, chance! Mbappe! Irrepressible! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there he is, the epitome of enduring excellence. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Como have... Oh, shooting chance!
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's a sharp little ball here. That is a brilliant interception. Can he get it through? Hazard. That's a sharp pass. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. And De Bruyne! And for a moment, time stood still.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
O'Shea. Passing nice and neat. It's a threatening ball. And he's definitely onside. And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Don't you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Como have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So we're off again.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Hazard, very much a man of this moment. Now, Ferran Torres! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Hangs one in. Impressive jump. Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's De Bruyne. DiMarco does really well to win the ball there. DiMarco. That'll be a throw-in. Adriano. Can he get on the end of this? He's got away. It's Adriano! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And here's De Bruyne. Adriano. Pepe kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mateus. Como are still that goal to the good. Hazard! Oh, good finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Como are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now.
He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Dembele. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's De Bruyne. Nice physical challenge. Zabani did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. De Bruyne. Adriano. Oh, decent chance! It's bounced back off the post. Adriano! Pablo Fornals. Now it's Ferran Torres. And he was quick to react. Mateus. Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mateus. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mbappe. No way through there. De Bruyne. Now Mbappe. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Knocks it out wide. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Dembele. Mbappe looking to receive it in space. Dembele is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
De Bruyne. Mateus. It's Adriano! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, there's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Bellingham. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Rijkaard. Pepe is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Thuram. Looks to the other side.
Good switch, that.
And it's Rijkaard. For De Bruyne. Thuram. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. And Mateus. Mateus running with intent. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Como.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the tee. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Hazard with the short one. It's Adriano! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Adriano really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Como have their second corner now. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Aubameyang, he's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Bergomi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
De Bruyne. Now it's Aubameyang. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And that could set him on his way. Rooney unable to make it happen. Rooney! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Rooney has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Knocks it into space. It's Rooney! Same again, same outcome.
Arsenal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. There's the shot! It's hit the upright. Nearly, but not quite.
I think his reaction says everything there, Peter. Just a fraction inside. That's all he needed to be.
Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. Mateus. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Pepe with a definite foul there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, perfectly measured that. Great shot at goal! Goal! Arsenal! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Ferdinand cuts out the pass. Now it's Hazard. Roberto Carlos. That's good play. Hangs one in. Getting up there! And he hits the net. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
After 29
The movement
minutes
so
is
precise, the finish
99.
sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into it.
Aubameyang! Oh, what? And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Arsenal with the lead. That's going across goal. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And it's De Bruyne. Now who's going to be first to this? Mbappe. Mbappe! And no mistake. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So again, we have parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. De Bruyne is... It's Adriano! And again! Wide, but only just.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Looking to play him in, and he welcomes it in. Adriano. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Fletcher gets over and intercepts. He is through here. De Bruyne. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Well, they've got it again. Figo. Oh, this is a terrific run. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Como are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
With the owner of a blue
Neither side
car
holding
parked
back
outside
here.
the
It
stadium
has been
gate,
quite a half,
kindly
this.
remove it,
Well, I
as it
can
is
tell
about
you
to
it's
be
been a
thrown
wonderful
away.
watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. Como get the second half going. Tries to play it, goes for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Figo with the clearance. Hazard gets into a good position. Hazard with the delivery. Mateus! Marvellous goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Como clearly didn't help themselves.
Figo! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Azar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well read, nice interception. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Rivaldo.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just...
Oh, he's been caught napping! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rivaldo, renowned for his long-range shooting.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach. Decent chance! Off the post! Early ball out from the back. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Azar. That's very neat. Now it's Aubameyang. And it's Aubameyang. This is a promising build-up. Tries to pass it through. Now that looks a decent ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11, Aubameyang. Number 7, Rivaldo. Coming on the field, number 32, Tevez. Number 23, Gerrard.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Azar. Thiago. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Azar. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Thiago chasing after it. Well, that tackle was... Big chance! And yes, it's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Figo. Coming on
It
the
is
field
compelling,
is
this, utterly compelling.
number 22,
Arsenal really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Tevez. Aims beyond the... And a chance! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Arsenal have their lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been a...
Can he finish?
Como really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Count. And here's Cantona. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the through ball. Adriano. It's Adriano! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, that comes down as wasteful again. The pass broke the line and the finish, I think, broke a few hearts.
Ferdinand gets a foot in here. Deep into stoppage time. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And here's Rooney. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Pass somewhat off target. And we're done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. The end of the game.
Hello, everybody.
Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable.